Hey guys, welcome back. Another episode today from the Ultimate EDC. Today we're going to be looking at a knife my buddy Will loaned me from WC Reviews. This is the Sergey Rogovets Titan, or T4. Completely handmade blade, no CNC involved. Extremely impressive. Extremely. Beef, tank of a blade. But before we get to this, we'll go over the blades of the day. The folder today was the Colwell Custom Knife Works MVC. You guys probably remember seeing this. My buddy Tomas sent this to me to look at, and he ended up selling it to me. And I am super stoked. This knife is an A2 steel. It's got a serious chisel ground, as you can see. Titanium liners. And micarta scales. This knife just really, I connected with it right away. You know, this is one of those no-nonsense blades. This is a serious cutting tool. I mean, I cut some rope, I cut some cardboard with it. It destroys it. Unbelievable. It's on washers. You can flick it, but it's definitely not a fidget knife. I really like it. You know, it's got the breaker on the back there. If you guys can see that. Yeah, sharp too. Good sized blade, over 9 inches. This will definitely not be my last Colwell Customs. I'm going to be searching around. If I see one on the market, secondary, I'm definitely going to grab it. I really connect with this maker. So that was today's folder, the Colwell Customs Knife Works MBC. And the fixed blade of the day, you guys know what this is. This is TKL Knives Mercenary. This is a really interesting blade. I'm going to give you a close-up of it. Now, what may look like scratches is not. That is a nickel boron coating that gives it a level of lubricity that's really cool. I mean, this has got a swedge on top for penetration. It's a good-sized blade. Scales look great. I always put my Ranger Bands on there just for a little bit of grip. This is a really nice little blade. And the sheath, very nice. Nice snap, secure. Has this tensioner here. You can loosen it or tighten it depending on how tight you want the retention to be. Nice little belt clip as well. This is a nice little package. Very nice. So TKL Knives, Mercenary. This is an 80 CRV2 steel as well. Really cool. Backpacking knife, camping knife, whatever you want to use it for. So let me see if I can get these in camera. These were the 2 blades of the day. Really cool. Really nice. Okay, put these away. And back to the topic at hand. The Sergey Rogovets Titan. So I saw Will do a review on this on his channel. That's WC Reviews, if you guys don't know who he is. And the look struck me right away. Straight away, I was like, wow, that's different. That definitely stands up from the pack. And it's got that real wow factor to it. Rogovets is one of those makers that it just feels like something special. This is a heavy-duty custom folder. I mean, look at that. Look at the blade thickness on that. That is one beefy blade, right? See if I get that knife a little closer. Beautiful grinds. Very well done. Extremely well done. And these inlays here, there is no feeling of a transition whatsoever. They are smooth as glass. Very smooth. And probably one of the best finger choils I've ever felt. This fits perfect, where you can actually do some real cutting when choking up on this. The jimping it's not really aggressive, but it gives you a little bit of purchase there. You got the fuller too for flipping from that. I like using the flipper, my preferred method. But take a look at her. Beautiful. It came with a nice box, some cards, a nice bag to carry it in. and then a letter basically dictating all the specifications of the blade. Titan T4, this is in CPM S45VN, titanium, just a monster. Really cool. I like that. That gives it definitely a unique little flair to it. Very nice. I was hoping to find out the blade thickness. This got to be 250 thousandths of an inch. It's massive. Massive thick blade. Let me just put this away. If you've done any research on his blades, you know, you can see a trend. They are very well made. He actually was a jeweler. So he makes every component of these knives. No CNC, no automation or anything. I mean, that's impressive. Just meticulous, hands-on work. And you can tell that the attention to detail, it shows in every part of this blade. Every one. The way the blade is ground, the way the lock engages. I mean, this has just got rock solid engagement. And it is a guillotine. You can see if I close it here. Straight guillotine. Very nice. Smooth as glass. You can definitely tell this is a maker that cares about quality. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. High flat grind gives the blade nice balance. You know, this thing could definitely, I didn't cut with it. It's not mine. But you could tell this could handle rough tasks. I mean, whatever you needed to do day to day. Definitely could handle the job. I mean, I'll give you another close-up of this. Look at that. That is one thick blade. I'll give you a close-up of the grinds and the inlays. It's got that brass insert. And there's no transition with these inserts whatsoever. Really nice. Kind of that dual grind there. A hollow, and then more of a flat towards the tip. Beefy blade. So like I said, it really caught my eye. Obviously the handle's titanium, beautifully done. It caught my eye right away. When Will did the review, I immediately said, wow, that is something special. Really ergonomic in the hand, very ergonomic. With enough weight and contouring, it doesn't feel chunky. It's good and planted in your hand. And again, it flips out super smooth. It's on ceramic bearings. D10's tuned just right. The lockup, rock solid. I mean, this is just, it's elegant, but rugged all in the same time. Very, very refined blade. These are not cheap. You look around at Sergey Rogovets' work, they are high-end knives. They don't come cheap. But the one thing that really impresses me is no CNC, no automation to make this blade. That is truly, truly impressive. But being a jeweler, his attention to detail has to be paramount, right? It's got to be super, super precise. I mean, look at that. What a beast, right? This is just a beast of a blade. And the action's great. Flip it, and I'll do the fuller just to show. Like nothing. Definitely my preferred method would be to use the flipper. It just has a really, really nice angle to it. The leverage is perfect. And the choil, so nice. Very nice. Again, they're not cheap. You know, it's a lot to spend, but you're paying more than just materials. You're paying for handmade craftsmanship. Attention to detail, and the knife performs, no doubt about it. I think this would definitely be something that collectors would want to invest in. You know, this is definitely a worthy investment. I'm sure that's going to appreciate. You know, I've seen a lot of his work online. I think this is the first one I've ever had in hand, I think. You know, it is overbuilt, tough, but still sleek enough to carry and admire. No question about that. I mean, you could use this or just put it in the collection if you wanted to. This is a blade that definitely, without a doubt, leaves a lasting impression. Wouldn't you guys say? I mean, that is a really, really cool piece. To me, kind of a medieval feel to it, right? I think it's the inlays that give that appearance too. I really like it. Very, very impressive blade. Very impressive. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's really cool. Sergey Rogovets Titan. Okay. With that being said, we'll get to today's movie rec. Today's movie rec is going to be the movie The Wrestler. It was released in 2008, and it's about this old wrestler played by Mickey Rourke, unbelievable actor, trying to get his life together after his days in the ring and the spotlight are pretty much gone. It's kind of rough and shows the hard stuff and the injuries that a lot of wrestlers go through. He totally kills it. Mickey Rourke does an unbelievable job. He really doesn't get enough credit for his acting skills. He's unbelievable. I mean, back in the day, he did so many films like Angel Heart I mentioned the other day. He's just so dedicated to his craft. Then he became a boxer, and I think kind of screwed up his life a little bit, and then he got into a plastic surgery nightmare. But anyways, also Marissa Tomei plays a really good part in this movie as well. If you like movies about people trying to get their crap together and figure things out, definitely watch The Wrestler. Unbelievable acrobatics. He just does a killer job in this. If you like wrestling, you have to see The Wrestler, guys. All right? Guys, I hope you liked the review today. Leave a comment below, and if you liked what I did, leave me a like. And guys, have a very happy 4th of July, and be safe out there. Talk to you soon. Thanks.